Hi there. Today I'm going to show you how to add trees to your streetscape. So the first thing you will need to do is to create a spline offset using your base central spline. So if you just make a reference clone and call that street trees. Okay, and we'll just pop that into our streetscape layer. So to make the spline offset, you need to go into the modifier drop-down menu and find the spline offset. We want that to be at 8 meters, so it's sitting on our landscape buffers. And you'll just need to turn off the keep original spline selection. So from here, we will turn on our forest pack. So essentially, we just click on the icon, click on Forest Lite, and select that spline, and you'll see it pop up in the layers list. We'll just label that street trees. Okay, now we can jump in and modify our forest. So the first thing we want to do is add geometries, and that will show the scattered trees sitting within the spline that we've just created. We want that to be representing trees. So you'll notice I've just added some trees, some basic trees in 3ds Max, just using the AEC extended option. If you click on foliage, you can find some basic trees. So I've just popped a few in there. So if we go back to our forest layer, we just want to change this existing scattered triangle into a tree using the template. So what we will do is just under the custom object, we'll just select one of our tree types. We'll click yes. And for me, these come up quite substantial in my 3ds Max to do with the scaling. But what we can do just to make that clearer is to pop down to the display and click on mesh, and you can see they're back down to the scale that we want them there. So then we just want to then distribute the trees along the path that we created with the spline offset, as opposed to being distributed within an image. So if we just go to the path selection, and we'll just add our path, which is here, we can see the trees are now aligning along that path. So from here, we can also change the spacing of the trees. So we may want to put them at 15 meters apart. So there's a little bit more space between them now. We can also I guess change the consistency of the trees along the path. We can do that by changing the rotation of the trees and changing the scale a little bit. So we've got a little more diversity along the streetscape. We can also add another species of tree along our streetscape to create more variety. do that by just adding a new item here. And we want to, again, customize that using a custom object. So we'll just click and assign this tree, click yes. And again, we just have to go and change it to a mesh here. Okay, and there we have a variety of trees along our streetscape. So if I just quickly render that up, you can see as the variety of trees along our streetscape. Thank you for watching.